What's up, guys? Swamper here, and today I'm here to talk about Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Now, the reason why I decided to talk about this game in particular today is because I don't know. I just like whenever I play this game, just something feels off about it. And I love the game. Don't get me wrong. I have like 200 hours into it ever since launch. I stopped playing it because of Scarlet and Violet, but um, yeah, it's an okay game, but they could have done better. So yeah, I'm here to talk about what they could have done better on. And the first thing they could have done better on were them damn graphics. Now, don't get me wrong, like they were definitely at release, they were definitely better than the way they were when they first got revealed, like in the reveal trailer. Y'all remember how that was? Everybody was shitting on it. I saw the fucking negative comments and shit. But yeah, y'all remember how that was? That was a very terrible reveal trailer. But yeah, they messed up on the graphics, like, cause I feel like they could have made it like how they did with Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Like, I think Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire was kind of chibi, but not as much. Like, I get what they were trying to do, like, remake the way it was made on the DS, but nah, it don't look right on the Nintendo Switch. Like when I was thinking about Sinnoh remakes, back in 2016, I imagined it being like, how games are now, like with Scarlet and Violet and Pokemon Sword and Shield. I was expecting a more Pokemon Sword and Shield look to these games, which I feel like people would have still complained either way. Like if it would have had the chibi look or the Sword and Shield look, because people were saying that Sword and Shield had bad graphics, so that didn't really like help Game Freak, because Game Freak probably was like, oh, then we can't make it like that. And the next thing is I want to talk about them features. Now, look, I love BDSP and all. They're good games. I ain't even gonna cap. Like, they're okay. But the fact that they ain't got the distortion world really fucked me up. Like, yeah, they have the Romanus Park thing where it looks like a distortion world. Like the background is the distortion world, but you can't like complete the puzzle like from the distortion world. Now that would have been sick as fuck. Um, to complete the distortion world puzzle in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shiny Pearl. I saw a lot of people say that they would have rather had Pokemon Platinum remakes or ports to the Switch, which, to be honest, with this key feature missing, I feel like, yeah, we should have gotten Platinum instead. Because, yeah, I grew up with Platinum. That was my first Pokemon game. And, I really enjoyed those games. And I was kind of hoping they would sneak in the Distortion World and BDSP, like, in some way. Like, maybe in a DLC, but they didn't go for a DLC, which is another way they messed up. Like, y'all should have went for a DLC. Like, I appreciate the whole events for Shaman and RCS and all that. That's good because we didn't get them in Platinum. Unless, you went to a GameStop. I think that's how it worked. But, like, the fact that they didn't have, like, a DLC to continue on, it tripped me out, because this game had so much potential. It could have, been the greatest Pokemon remake we've ever had since Heart Gold and Soul Silver, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, man, it needed the distortion world, man. Like, I really liked the distortion world. It was really cool. It was just a sick feature of Pokemon, and it just disappointed me that they didn't find a way to include it besides the Romanus Park thing. Yeah, like, they should have done that, man. I appreciate, but yeah, the one thing I appreciate of BDSP is that they gave us the events that we couldn't access in Platinum. But I feel like they also shouldn't have locked the Azora flute behind a paywall, which is basically you beat Legends Arceus and then you get the Azora flute. Um, I mean, I guess it was kind of smart because then people would want to get Legends Arceus, and then you know, then they would play Legends Arceus, complete the Pokédex, do all that shit. Which I actually went out of my way and did that. I'm making a Legends Arceus video too. Because, to be honest, I kind of enjoy Legends Arceus a little more than BDSP. I think I enjoyed BDSP because of the nostalgia, to be honest. Because I'm like, damn, we got Sinnoh after all these years and shit. Because my partner in Platinum was Empoleon, so like, being able to redo that in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl felt so good. Because, I hadn't used an Empoleon since Platinum, to be honest. It was just crazy, and the fact that as of the making of this video, the Nintendo eShop, Nintendo eShop. I was gonna say Nintendo Switch eShop, but the Nintendo 3DS eShop is closed. So now services like Pokebank and PokeTransporter are free. So you could transfer your Platinum Pokemon over to the new generation. So yeah, I'm excited for that. Whenever Pokemon Home support comes for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, because it's rumored that those Pokemon will be in the DLC. So yeah, we'll see. Alright, next I want to talk about the difficulty. Now, don't even get me started on that fucking difficulty. This bitch right here, Cynthia. Yeah, I'm talking to you, bitch. Now, to be honest, she didn't really cause me a problem in Platinum. Just like a little bit, but that was because I went in a little under leveled. But Empoleon came in clutch. But in this game, no matter how hard I grinded, she still whooped my ass until I put a fucking focus sash on my Empoleon so he can survive 1 HP. Cause god damn. And the crazy part is I barely survived. I was lucky enough to get a crit. That's crazy, bro. Yeah, but, these games were pretty enjoyable. A nice trip to Sinnoh after all these years. But if they ever remake Sinnoh again, please make it how we wanted it with like Mega Evolutions and shit. But not gonna happen. I hate to break it to you guys, but Johto, if you guys ever decide to bring Johto, Mega Evolutions, please. Alright, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.